Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Today we are starting in the car and we are heading to Mannheim. Forgot my camera, so this is all cell phone footage. That's why I'm like trying to look at the screen, but the camera's right here. I think I found you guys. It is annoyingly very, very wet in Portland. There you go, take a look at that. Gloomy and not fun, but we should be at Mannheim in a few minutes and we're gonna get this video started. I'm gonna show you guys what I purchased. And if it has no mechanical issues, this was an amazing, amazing purchase for me. It is very cold and uncomfortable outside. So, any warning lights? Beautiful. We are low on fuel though. I hear like plastic vibrating on this side. But there we have it. Let's actually clear the odometer. We have keyless start, keyless entry, drive. Beautiful. I don't feel any weird kicks. All right, let's get this thing pulled out. It seems like we are in econ mode. Let's see if I could turn that off. No, well I can, but I'm just gonna leave in econ. Plus, we are low on gas. Nice. This might be one of the lowest mileage vehicles I've purchased, especially in a very, very, very long time. Alrighty, we are leaving Mannheim location. So I'm gonna be watching that temperature gauge and feeling for heat through the cabin. I mean, it could have been that I just didn't see the coolant inside the reservoir. But if there is coolant, or if there is not coolant, I definitely want to be prepared for it. Looks like our temperature gauge is starting to climb. The motor sounds healthy, so I don't think there's any, we ran out of coolant and there's damage to the engine, but we will see. Alrighty guys, so we definitely do have an issue. Temperature, I don't know if you guys will see that. Okay, maybe not. But I see in the car, it's cold in here. And I have the temperature set to high or even 86 degrees. Our temperature on the gauge is halfway. So in theory, the motor is warmed up, but I have no heat coming through the vents. And that ain't a good sign. So I was gonna say, I'm hoping it's just like low where the car is like doesn't have enough for the heater core, but I don't know. I mean, this is a 2018 with low miles with no damage to the front. Why is it low on coolant? Yeah, curious if there's still some kind of warranty, like if I take it to Honda and they take care of it. But anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Temperature is still dead center and I need gas, and I'm thinking maybe I'll just go straight to the lot. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. I am close to the gas station. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I mean, I'm a few miles away from the auction. Temperature is dead center. I guess it's good that it's 42 degrees outside, and I guess we have fans and cold air cooling off the engine, but it is dead center. It's not moving, but I still have no heat. So it could potentially possibly be that we do have coolant, but maybe a problem with the heating system, like bad heater core or something. Okay, there we go. I think we're starting to climb. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, I think we're starting to fluctuate a little bit between, yep. Yeah, we're moving up and down. Let me see if I could get on video. So it seems like fan kicked in or something, because the red bar was right above the F. Or F, wow, the thermostat. So let's see if it's gonna go up, but it did just move back and forth. I am at the gas station. I'm gonna put $20 into it, and from here I'm like literally a mile and a half away from the lot, so I think I'll be able to make it. So it went up above, I guess halfway mark, and then it went down, and it hasn't moved the last, you know, quarter mile up until the gas station. So hopefully no issues, but that's definitely an issue that we're gonna have to look at as soon as I get to the lot. So that's gonna be next. So I have some pre-stone, I don't know how to pronounce it all the way, coolant, which says it will work with all makes, models, will not void manufacturer warranty, works with all colors, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna try to add some and kind of go from there. So I don't know if it's just a little bit low, but clearly I drove it, you know, 4 or 5 miles, maybe a little bit more, with no issues. So I'm gonna do this off video with both hands. I guess wife came out to help. Look at that, no mess. Surgeon hands, I tell ya.
It's usually what people say right before they're about to make a mess.
So there we have it. That wasn't a lot, I don't know. How big is this thing? 1 gallon, I don't know. So 1/4 of a gallon is what it took. Let me put this cap back on. Let me get this car started. Let's see if we could get some heat. Wife left and I moved the car over, so we're gonna kind of work on it here. But as you guys can hear, she sounds great and perfect, and I don't smell any leaking coolant or anything of that sort. So yeah, this is a tough one. Haha! I just got in the car and we have heat. Beautiful. So what I was gonna say is, I've had cars that, you know, I purchased and they were low on coolant, and then I filled it up and there was no leaks or anything. To me, it doesn't make sense. I don't know what causes it. I mean, honestly, it could be like an auction thing. Somebody drains a little bit of coolant in hopes to get the car for cheaper. I don't know what the reason is, but I definitely have heat now. I will need to drive it a little bit more, make sure it's not overheating. But since we have heat now, I'm assuming that the whole system is going to be working just fine, which makes me happy, happy, happy. But guys, look at this color. This thing definitely pops. I'm curious if it has bi-xenon headlights or not. All the way. No, it does not. But it has these like LED lights, which look pretty nice. I hear the fan is working. So again, I mean, it's clean, it's ready to go. I think this was a killer purchase. So what I'm gonna do is let it run for a few minutes. Where's the fan? Turn that down. I'm gonna peel off all the stickers from the outside. I'm gonna run upstairs, grab my engine scanner, hook it up. If it's ready to go through DQ, I'm gonna take it through DQ. And who knows, maybe it's gonna be listed today. It doesn't need a detail. Inside is super clean, outside is super clean. Oh, I drove 5 miles. It shifts good. I mean, everything you'd expect. It's 12,000 miles. It's essentially a brand new car. No warning lights whatsoever. So I'm happy. So I'll give you guys an update in a few minutes once it's been kind of running, and we'll go from there.
A few moments later.
Look at that, guys. IM monitor tests are complete. Enter. See if we have any pending codes. But that means I could take it through DQ. Everything is okay. There's no incompletes. Read codes. No codes found. Beautiful. I just photographed the Honda Civic. I did not take it through DQ for the reason there's a long line. So tomorrow morning I could show up with no line, not waste, 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour, and get it done in 15 minutes, if that. So I just photographed it. Gonna list it for sale today. I think this was a really good purchase. The car has been running for about 15 minutes. Check that out. It's even running a little bit below the mark where it was before. I have really hot heat coming through the vents. I'm actually getting really hot in my jacket. Yeah, no other warning lights from the driving I did. It runs really. So I am very, very happy with the purchase. How much I paid for it? My winning bid was $11,950. After auction fees, the total was like $12,405, somewhere around there. This car books with a clean title between $23,000 and $24,000. I literally paid half of book value on a car that's already fixed, done, more or less ready to go. I am very, very happy. I'm gonna try to list it for around 17, maybe a little bit more. I'm looking at thousands in profit on a car as of right now that I had to do like nothing. No cleaning, no detail, just put some gas in it, take it through DQ, and that's it. That's it. If it's gonna work out the way I think it's gonna work out, I'm gonna be a very, very happy camper.
3 weeks later.
Ladies and gentlemen, this video is coming to an end. The Civic has been sold. You guys saw that I did nearly nothing to that car. And it went to a new home. But I mean, it had like under 12,000 miles, so I consider it essentially a brand new car. And it went to a home. I sold it for $16,000 if I remember correctly. Minus consignment, not consignment, I apologize, minus flooring fee and bank fee. I think I cleared about $2,000 on that car. Now, I don't like to use the bank's money to purchase vehicles, but the way I see it, when a deal comes up, either I don't buy a vehicle or I make some kind of profit. In this case, the profit was $2,000, so using the bank's money was definitely worth it. And this is, I guess, another avenue of business that I am exploring or have been exploring for the last half a year or so. But I am happy with the sale. I am happy that this was a very clean, simple purchase that didn't require pretty much anything on my end. And I hope there's going to be a lot more of these to come. So I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you give this video a thumbs up. I hope you drop a comment in the comment section below. And I will see you guys again.